the Eastern Valley Conference. Matt Ferris and his possibly record-setting arm could set the state touchdown passing record. Has Xavier poised to knock off Waupaca tonight and claim what would likely be a conference title. Let's head now to the Eastern Valley. It was senior night, an emotional night in Waupaca. It was Xavier, though, getting off to the fast start. Ferris, Keaton Clark lays out for the score, 27 yards, up 6-0. Waupaca the ball, but this is Josh Schmidt, the interception for Xavier, and they were looking great on the road early. Ferris sneaks it in for the score. It's 12-0, but just before the break, Waupaca would start their run and it wouldn't stop. Nate Jensen finding his fellow Nate Nelson. Look at the extension. It was 12-7 at halftime, but after the break, Waupaca would go on to score 29 points in the second half, getting the win. Congratulations. Looks like a conference title for them. Waupaca 36-20 winners. Our Jude Wilbers is live in Waupaca with more on the big game. And Jude, the Comets come up big.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Justin. You may not be able to tell it now as we are in a almost dark stadium. This was a crazy game, a battle of quarterbacks. Matt Ferris was maybe the one that had more of the highlights coming into the game. Nate Jensen certainly left his mark in this one. Let's hear from the game-winning quarterback.
Yeah, Xavier always brings out the best of us. You know, we definitely play the best we have all year. Xavier brings that out of us every single time. We always want to beat Xavier, you know, big rivalry. We usually, you know, it's always a tough game, but tonight it was a great game.
You're also out there on defense. How did you guys stop their offense? We'd heard a little bit about their offense, I guess.
Yeah, we try to give them a little different looks. You know, we have our corners bail. You know, Ferris, he's a great player. You know, he knows what he's doing out there. So we try to give him some looks that he hasn't seen yet, and paid off for us a little bit.
2 passing touchdowns for Jensen today, 2 rushing touchdowns as well. A man of all trades, though, he also held on the kicks, threw for a 2-point conversion in the contest, and also played some pretty stout defense in the secondary for Waupaca. So Waupaca hands Xavier their first loss of the season. It should be interesting to see how these two fare next week and going into the playoffs. That's it from here in Waupaca. Let's go back to Justin in the studio.
Jude, thanks very much. Great stuff out there. Let's go elsewhere in the Eastern Valley. It was Ripon taking on Freedom. And it was running back Nathaniel Peters, just all day, every day, just rumbling past defenders. Large gain to get things started. Then quarterback Andrew Connolly throws it to Scott Eben. Here he is, reeling it in for a touchdown. And Freedom would just keep this one going, keep on running. That's what Freedom does. 41-0 your final. Freedom comes out on top of Ripon. Let's head now to the OP Large. Kewanee, you heard their band a minute ago. Creative Signs. I like it, trying to stay undefeated. First quarter, Storm quarterback Caleb Johnson, play action ball would be tipped, but reeled in. Jesse Kleiman, take another look in slow motion. Great concentration. 7-0 Kewanee. Later on, Brilliant would answer on the ground. Elliot Piepenberg, long run, eventually gets caught from behind. What are you going to do? Brilliant will get a short touchdown, making it 7-7. Later in the first half, this is Johnson to Kleiman, fakes a defender out. I love that. Gave him the shake, gave him the bake. It all worked. Kewanee going to get the win in this one over Brilliant. Final score 41-14. Undefeated Algoma, they claim a share of the OP Small title if they can beat 6-1 Reedsville. Early on, Hunter Procash to his cousin Elliot Procash. They say he got a foot in. Reedsville does not like the call. Led to a short Algoma touchdown, 7-0. Panthers on offense now. Pick Samuel Koss, 6. 13-0. But Reedsville, they're not going to give up on this one. It's Procash airing it out, but look at Cody Shamburik getting up with the pink socks. I think those gave him an extra couple inches in the air. That would lead to a touchdown. Algoma, though, they would roll from there. They claim at least to share the conference title. Final score 26-6. Those are all your highlights for week 8 here on High School Game Time. What a good week it was. Let's go back to prep expert Doug Ritchie live at West Superior High School. Doug, saw a big win from Waupaca. We saw Kimberly reel off another big number. Your final thoughts tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll start where Jude was in Waupaca. You know, I saw Waupaca earlier this season, and I wondered how they would do against Matt Ferris's passing attack. Xavier was held about 30 points below their scoring average, only scoring 20. So I think Waupaca proved why it's number 2 in our Fox 11 top 11. Also, another couple mentions, Ashwaubenon clinches a share of the FRCC. They're going to be a team to watch in Division II. Might they hit Hortonville somewhere in the D2 playoffs? We'll see. And also Algoma, as you just mentioned, they clinched a share of the OP Small. Algoma undefeated this year. Another team to watch to have a long postseason.
A lot of teams from our area looking good. A lot of great games tonight. Doug Ritchie, thank you very much. And we are hitting the home